Has anyone ever expressed this to you? You would never find anyone like me. Well, let's break this down for a second, okay? The relationships or partnerships that we have, whether they are romantic or platonic, they are literally based on and manifested through the state of being in our conscious being that we are during the time that they come into fruition. Our relationships that we have with people, whether they are romantic relationships, friendships, or business partnerships, they are meant to help our souls grow. They can be a lesson or they can be a blessing. Even both, okay? Now, if it happens to be a blessing, that means together you will continue forward on your paths, your separate paths together, learning, growing, evolving, and loving. If it so happens to be a lesson, it is meant for you to go within yourself and to work on whatever qualities or traumas or anything that you are a reflection of from that partner, because we kind of mirror the same things. Believe it or not, I know people do not want to agree with that. We are a reflection of the person we are in a relationship with. There is something that they have that triggers us, that is deep within our soul, that has to come up to the surface, that requires attention so we can go ahead and get it out the way so we can grow, right? So what it requires for us to do is to go within, learn these lessons, work on triggers, work on traumas, or whatever it is, so we as an individual person, okay, can become healthier, have a healthier mind state. Now, if it so happens that the other person does not work on themselves and they choose to be stagnant or to marinate in those same cycles, that's completely okay. Because what happens is that when we start working on ourselves, we will become a magnet for whatever it is that we have chose to reside in, that frequency to operate in, that vibration, right? And when they say, let's just say you are divinely guided to walk away, or they walk away, and you hear that phrase, "You'll never find anyone like me," you're right. You're right. You're not going to find anything. You are going to become a reflection of that growth you have done, all that work you have been putting in, and those lessons you learned from. And God, your angels, the universe is going to align you with a higher level connection, that will match that mind state, that frequency for a healthier relationship. Now you see why people will end up in a whole new relationship, in a whole different environment, with the same problems, whether it's someone you're dating, whether it's someone you end up remarrying, or whether it is or getting married a second time, or even if it's like in business, or you go to a job having the same problems. It is because you have manifested those same issues, because you have not learned, you have not done the work to change how you reflect inward, so it would show outward. Okay, so just think about that. When someone tells you you will never find someone like me, you won't, and you're not supposed to, because that version of yourself no longer exists. You've outgrown that. You're on a higher level, on to new things, okay? And you're going to now manifest a higher level connection to learn and grow from. All right, so think about that next time you hear that. Love you guys.